Okay, let's read again the PDAs. Don't see anything here. Let's see this computer terminal. This is like only activate the vaporizer. No, nothing. Also nothing. I don't know. I do not know. So, can we vaporize the gun? So, it has to be something. Okay, let us go this way. Insect swarm. The insect swarm in great clusters, the bodies luminous like fireflies. So we grab the milk.
No.
No.
Crazy.
Ah, is this it? Yeah, I think that is it. Should we activate the oxygen?
Oxygen levels increasing.
Because they are not going anywhere. Yeah. So I think that was it, but maybe we have to go back, vaporize the other milk, and then come back here. Maybe that's the deal. Yeah. So maybe we have to throw two of them. Two of them. Yeah, maybe. So what do we have? So we have two of those. Okay, let me go in here. Game is kind of freezing sometimes. So yeah, let's throw this to the insect swarm. Yeah. Then let's go back. Let's vaporize once again this milk.
Vaporizer activated.
So maybe you have to do this procedure a couple times, maybe? Okay, let's go. So let's do it again. Yeah. No, 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 they came back. Do I have to activate this?
Oxygen levels increasing.
Let's activate that. Let's go back here. Let's grab some milk. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's go back. Let's vaporize this. Activate the vaporizer.
Vaporizer activated.
Mhm. So let's go back. And now with the oxygen active, yeah, maybe we could throw this to the insect swarm with the oxygen active to see if it works. So they kinda came back. I don't know. I don't know what to do. What if we have to put these pheromones on something, like to spread it, right? Let's see.
Vaporizer activated.
Hmm. I don't know what to do. We are stuck. We are stuck. So
I think that
no,
would break.
maybe to the fast spinning fan. What? Was this it?
I hate bugs.
Yeah, that was it. So they were attracted towards the fan. So now we can maybe activate this. Why is this?
Warning. Oxygen levels increasing to dangerous levels.
So if we activate this other one, will we die? Kind of want to try.
Oxygen levels pose a fire hazard. CSEC has been notified.
Okay, so I guess let's keep going.
The oxygen garden's my favourite part of any ship. Green, full, natural.
Natural. So we are gonna burn these gardens, right, with the oxygen. We can go back. So there is water collection pool. Every so often the overflow forms. This collection pool spills onto the human form below. What? The overflow from this collection pool spills onto the human from below. So corpse. This is Marcos Valdez, training academy personnel, level security 1. Body engulfed in vines. What do we have here? Vines around his body. So completely that you're surprised when you notice it still draws breath. What the heck? Unconscious, this soul must have been resting here for a while, unless the vines grew incredibly quickly. So there's another corpse. Draken, crewman groom leg generation, level 0. Slows. Plants. Verdant plant life covers nearly every surface of the room. Bridge and observation platform. Can we go this way? No, we cannot. This bridge spans a pair of observation platforms. Okay. So don't see anything else. Moisture. Condensation not collected by the pool covers the surface of the room, dripping down the walls and leaving the air heavy with humidity. Anything else? Doorway. So there's a doorway here. Maybe we should be able to go around somehow. Hmm. The recessed lights around this door glow faintly, indicating that it is still powered up. So, hanging vine. You almost expect to see some kind of simian beast swimming along the vine. So we can go this way. Let me see. This vine ripples like the sinews of a giant's arm. If the vine continues to grow, the metallic support slat won't last much longer. And this is a corpse. Frank Fleury, bartender. So there's a corpse right here. Donor Fryer Protocol Office, Groom Lecom. Duty level 1. This is okay, so can we go up here? No, we cannot. So let's see. Okay, we can go this way. Where we at? We are here this way. So thick vine, the thick muscular vine seems to pulse with life. If it grows anymore, the metal spores beneath will collapse. Planting, the vines form a lush carpet that covers the rough metal flooring. Stagnant water. Algae has left scum over the surface of the water of this stagnant pool. So thick organic growth. This growth twists upward like horn blemish bursting forth from skin. Its surface is firm but porous, different from the vines and trees surrounding it. Overgrown vines. So this scenery looks really good. I like it a lot. Um, like the millions of silky steel wires in a suspension cable, the vines here have braided themselves so densely that the corridor is completely blocked. So we cannot go this way because of the vines. Is there anything that we could go to? Spinning fan, stock fans. Okay, so this is Eleanor.
Oh, God.
She is encrusted with fungus and vines, a human nerve center for the twisting growth around her. Palingly, she is still alive. So let's see what we can do here.
I could get you out. I could cut you free.
So the emergency flare is against what? Wait. The emergency flare. Oh my goodness, we read that. We read that and then I forgot. Okay, let me go back, read that again, make sure we know what's up. So this was this girl, right? Almost like at the end. Computer terminal, personal logs, maybe of One of someone said shoot the insects attacked against day and it seems the only worsen. Doctor will destroy a swarm of them and now there's only fertilizer he's only fertilizer or that ever revenue smaller. The uninfected so the uninfected are the people that are not like the infection is from the fungus, right? Because the fungus is kinda like growing within the people. The uninfected are making an attempt to escape. This doesn't include me. The emergency flares keep the bugs away. Okay, keep the bugs away. Okay, keep the bugs away. Let's keep here. Keep going here. So yeah, we are like increasing the. Oh, there's some hands there. So we wanna kill you. No.
Maybe. No.
What if we
No,
use
that
the
won't work.
emergency flare on you?
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you end this. But you need to help me first. I don't need you to live. I need you to crack this flare. The oxygen will ignite. Then you will die.
We didn't read the PDA. Maybe we should have read the
External
PDA.
temperatures detected. Plug suit has regulated body temperature to benchmark level.
The fire systems just went haywire over here, John. What did you do?
Like, what did you do?
Flamethrower.
Something like that.
Fire in Oxygen Gardens 1, 3, 5, 6, 9.
So are we gonna be able to go?
Fire in
This
Oxygen
way?
Gardens 2, 7, 8. Fire suppression system activated. Warning. Fire suppression system compromised. Warning.
We didn't read the PDA.
Shit.
That's kinda like a.
Oxygen production has been compromised. Are the biomes still intact? God, those
Didn't
things
think
burnt
it
them
through,
out.
right?
Just the
Okay.
one on this level.
It's caused a chain reaction, John. They're all going up. We have a time limit now. Hours at most.
Hours
Get
of
my
most.
daughter right now.
Okay, the music is sick. Wow, this music, man. So let's go down then. Let's go down. This music, wow. Music is sick, man. So they said that his daughter.
What have you done?
Listen to me.
Fire cleansers. Mr. Marachek, I'm gonna make sure you burn for what you and your friends have done to me. To my own!
This is Dr. Malen.
Please. I have nothing to do with this.
You won't get much further.
Oh, we will. We will. We are beating the game tonight.
Where is she, Tia? Where is Rebecca?
She's in the containment area at the other end of Seed.
Okay, so let me see. Elevator. Okay. What is this? Construction plastic. Most of the room has been covered in heavy duty plastic sheeting. Work light. The floodlight illuminates the work area efficiently, giving off much needed heat. Toolbox! Let's grab that.
Place is being expanded.
Seed was always expanding. That place scares me.
Thanks.
Sorry.
So, what do we got? High temperature slug gun. Okay. This is the power pad. The high voltage wireless power pad provides a portable energy source for engineers and mechanics. Okay, construction plastic, hanging wires. Dangling wires resemble nooses. Hmm, there's nothing to click here. Work light. So close power cell housing. Let's click on that. What? So we need a key. We need a key with this shape, I guess. Maybe if we use this?
Nah,
No.
that's ridiculous.
So we cannot go anywhere. There has to be something here. Let's use this in the power
These don't
pad.
go well together.
No? Don't stand in the power pad. Maybe dangerous. So what if we use that? No?
Maybe? No.
So this is a high temperature slug gun.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break. I think that will just break it.
What if we combine something?
I think that would break. I think that would break.
Okay, let's not get stuck. Scaffolding. Elevator. So let's
I
do
think that would
this.
break.
No. Let's do
Nah,
this.
that's ridiculous.
What if you do on the power pad?
Maybe. No.
Power pad.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Because okay, the work light.
I don't think that'll work.
No. Ooh. So wait, we can go this way. Oh, I was kind of like,
Warning. Yellow thing hepatotoxicity is at an elevated level.
what the heck? What? Okay.
Shit. Where is Rebecca?
She's in the containment area at the other end of C.
Looks like this place is being expanded.
Seed was always expanding. That place scares me.
Yellow thing hepatotoxicity is at an elevated level.
So let's go to the birthing laboratory. Oh my goodness.
What do you see?
What the heck?
What kind of a monster would do this? These women, these poor women. This is torture. This is
Science.
Science? So this girl was kind of like into this. Hybrid fetus. Machinery. So this, although it is only a wall of gauges, the closer protrude like the offspring birthed on a Suriname doll's back. There is calmness about the suspended womb. but the pungent smell of amniotic fluid makes prolonged observation unbearable. So, portable defibrillator?
Defibrillator. And it looks like it's fully charged.
Okay. Bloated fetus. The thing inside the incubator is anathema to nature. The poor creature should not exist. And what life it shows is reluctant and painful. So there is the computer terminal. Let's see if we can do here something. Okay, Project Seed Revised version 6. Update by Dr. Malam. Game Corporation, all rights reserved. For the eyes of the game board of directors only, Seed. Seed is an attempt to create the ultimate super soldier by, in simple terms, activating young strands of human DNA. Over the years, the human genome has shed or made dormant certain strands of its own DNA sequence for various evolutionary reasons. Professor Salam Yarun observed that certain dormant parts of these genes were not so much young as they were potential. That is, genetic information contained and completely sublimated by a dominant gene. Professor Gerund engineered an early life form based on this original theory by introducing these identified genetic strands in the early stages of embryo formation. The initial concept was intriguing, but his ultimate result was a group of controllable animalistic creatures. So is this the guy that was making the clones? Maybe? Version 6 of this proposal is to no. So Project Seed is pregnant people, right? Okay. Version 6 of this proposal is to update these same dormant genes into human makeup by using the genetic splicing, thereby introducing desirable physical and mental characteristics over a generation to produce fast living, hard to kill, and utterly ruthless soldiers. Observation report number 1 by Williams. Dr. C. Williams. Her vital signs are steady, certain hormonal levels are extremely high, but I'm countering this with the judicious administration of depressants in each case. What? Survival chances very high. She is young, healthy, and there are no signs of any infections or complications capable of disrupting the birth. Recommendations: keep under observation, prepare for phase 1 treatment. So there was a person in another department that she wanted to go in here, right? Wanted to go in Project Seed. Hmm. Observation report 2 by Dr. Backman. The subject, despite her promising early progress, appears to be failing. Supposition is that she cannot withstand the foreign genetic instruction that is being fused into her body. Typical signs of rejection are being displayed. Recommendations: observe for an additional 24 hours. If there are no signs of improvement, then termination and disposal of the patient is recommended. Termination and disposal of the patient. The subject is progressing well. Okay, so this is Backman again. As well as being aesthetically attractive, she has all of the other genetic traits required. Initial concerns about his sustainability, voiced by Dr. Malan, chiefly due to the number of her sexual partners having proven unfounded. What? So Dr. Malan is also like a sexual, like a creep or something? She will be a perfect carrier. The hybrid DNA fusing to my satisfaction. Apart from a small amount of pain, her body appears to be coping with the adjustments. I have prescribed her a steady dose of anesthetic to keep her subdued and comfortable. Okay. Hybrid subject number 302 by Dr. Malam. Since delivery, hybrid subject 302 has been kept inside an incubator. Mm, Due to its respiratory diseases, distress, assisted breathing is required. Cardiac arrest has occurred, and the use of automatic external defibrillators has been required to revive the child. So, okay. So this child has been having so many problems. I deduce that the conditions and sickness are due to delayed molecular bonding between hybrid and host DNA in the mother. A weak nervous system is also highly likely in this case, but the subject's regenerative abilities can be stimulated with steroids. Conclusion: this child is weak but will survive. The mother is suitable for continued breeding. What? Continued breeding. Hmm. So is there anything else that we could do here? Okay, let's see. You had to go all the way around?
Must have families and lives.
You can't do anything for them now. Soon this ship will run out of oxygen. They won't be in pain for much longer.
And a second in this place is more torture than anyone should bear. Just breathe in and out. Soon you'll wake up from this.
So they are alive, but they are just not.
I'm here to help.
Okay, so
I'm here to
let's use
help
the
you.
defibrillator.
Just close your eyes. I don't think that'll work.
No.
That's just crazy. Although... no. Crazy. I don't think this will fit.
Okay, so what if you combine
I
something?
don't think this will fit. I think that would break. Probably not a good idea. I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
So her throat is dry and she is clearly extremely weak, so we should give her something to eat, maybe? Something to eat, something to... Okay, let's go back. Mutagen laboratory. Okay, so there are some PDAs. Pulsating mass of flesh and bones. A hideous agglomeration of flesh and bone, limbs just haphazardly from its mass. What? It sports a human head that gurgles out of sync with the pulsing of its other parts. Okay, that looks terrible. Human host. The human appears to be a host for the genetic hybrid growing out of it. Birth was clearly messy and painful. Machinery. This must be where the diagnostics for experiments are reviewed. These experiments are replete with analytical data about the subjects around you. Results of various states which you don't understand flash across the screen in a blur. Anything wrong here? No. So this is conjoined twin hybrids. Two bodies conjoined at the head share one. What the heck? It doesn't seem that the brain is up to the task of coordinating movement between these two bodies. Just read out tracks factors like equipment feedback and resistance thresholds. This overgrown hybrid, this appalling distended creature appears to be a hybrid, although of what is unknown. It is not completely human, that much is absolutely certain. These scanning bays glow with an eager light, okay? So this is conjoined mass, one of the failed experiments, a lump of organs held together by wrinkled skin. Bone bow through the flesh in spots. Splayed open human body. Do medical schools ever feature bodies that so grossly exhibit the internal organs? Eviscerated corpse. In the aftermath of this body evisceration, you can't tell whether its legs were removed or whether it ever had any. So these are preserved conjoined twins. The corpse of a creature hangs preserved. Might have been a twin. Two heads are fused together and a pair of spines meets. Each spine wraps around other like a gnarled mountain range. Wow. Okay, liquid nitrogen canister.
We allow this.
This is the purpose of group home. It's not on Earth. People can't see it, so they don't care.
But if they knew,
So what?
Okay, so we need the key to put in here. Computer terminal, machinery. Let's read the PDA. Ah,
If they
there's
were more
another
open,
terminal here. Okay.
this wouldn't happen.
open to who? The people? Governments?
Other corporations.
What cost?
A bit of our humanity, I suppose.
Okay, so this is Bagman. The guy that was like checking on the pregnant project. Okay. They said I never make it to 60. Ha! 85, you fuckers. All and still cooking with gas. Three bastard kids and I outlived them all. Okay, so I was young when I had them. Those girls never even knew I was the father. Of course, I had to switch the DNA samples so they didn't know the little shits were mine. I'm too old for now for all that, but you never completely lose your eye for ladies. So wait, you're working here so your daughters are also working here? I might have false teeth, Dr. Malen, but I am no moron. For the good of humanity, I'm a sociopath. An alleged rapist of women. What? But your little speech to the crew was less sincere than anything I could say with a straight face. At least you know how to turn a blind eye whenever I have to get rid of troublesome subjects, right, Malen? Oh my goodness. So these people were kind of like really sick, really sick. The new gas for the chambers is working splendidly and improved kill rate of 60% on the old formula. So these people were trying to like create a killing gas. I watched those poor fuckers breathe and die. We have a viewing window now, just so we can make sure it's done. What the heck? If I were more a man, I'd call it perverse. It is lucky for Project C that I couldn't give a shit. I thrive when I don't have to answer to everyone with a conscience. Smart. This will not do, not at all. I need more subjects. The rejection ratio of the DNA splicing is stratospheric. So not only do I need more bodies, but I need better ones. They bring me imports and strays, but the best results are archived with the crew members. One cannot pray too often of those, of course, no matter the need. My chosen ones were always those who wouldn't be missed. So these are the ones that were like taking people in, right? From cruisers and from the crew. The furnaces are inadequate for my disposal requirements. I'm told they're so hot that they could destroy dark matter. They seem slow to respond when burning flesh, though, and the smell is hardly pleasant either. It reminds me of that injured dog that I found as a little boy growing up in Missouri. It looked at me with a pleading look, the kind of sick patient gives a doctor they trust absolutely. Naturally, I stomped on the mongrel's head. What? It was a mercy. There are too many in society who have similar damage disposition. It is a kindness to snuff out the worthless lives. August 12th. I must get more pathway. That little prick De Santos is usually more than forthcoming with its ingredients, but he says his own suppliers are having problems. I know you, De Santos. I know you're not a real doctor. I know the kind. I have 5 PhDs. Can't tell when men have been hired for their instincts rather than their knowledge. Meanwhile, the cutting and splicing continues. Oh, and Charlotte, we all know about your little experiment, you stupid bitch. First, she kills her partner by accidentally exposing him to a lethal virus, and then she goes gaga for him. That is sort of beautiful incompetence that slays me. I spent years perfecting the art of the kill, making murder appear a mishap, and she went and did it all completely by accident. What perfect nonsense. Oh my goodness. I held a subject down today and used my surgical hammer to cave in his windpipe. Then I gouged out his eyes and tried to rip his jaw from its sockets. My goodness, what an outburst. I'm becoming careless. I need more pathway. Dr. Malin starting to worry that my tendencies cannot be controlled. He need not to worry. I'm still focused on seed. Seed is still just that, a seed. But these chrysalis will soon break open and blossom. The successfully bred Homo novi wait in the containment cells, when the unsuccessful brethren reduced to a viral mulch that's already bridged to the containment cells of the sheep grow. Its genetic makeup might be a little more than trash, but it is astoundingly tenacious. I have to respect that, which kills with such efficiency. November 12th. I woke up in the emergency room today. Somebody found me in the stairs. I can't remember much. What I do know is that both my fucking legs are up in casts. And I get comfortable because Dr. Grimm says I'll be here for at least a month. December 23. We die as the Novi cut us down, but I'm not ready to be replaced by a new species. Creations are impressive, but I don't share Malin's fanatism for what is happening here. I was trying to make sure one of the lifeboats is available for me. A shame there was not enough for that delectable young thing. That was her name, Callister? I would like to have her around when this ship was going to hell. She is dead, however, now, unfortunately. January 3rd. I might be old, but I fear anyone who tries to stop me from living abroad at the limbs. I have survived police investigations, court cases, vengeful spouses, and idealistic left hands. I will got any shitbag trying to prevent my escape, and that includes you, madam. I will jab out your eyeballs and eat them before I submit to you. What the heck, man? This guy was really crazy. Okay, let's go to this terminal. Let's see what's up here. Mutagen laboratory. Report by Dr. Malin. Highly unusual form of rejection, what? Such as has not been observed before, manifesting in this hybrid. It is entirely possible that the mutagenic compounds used to synthesize the hybrid DNA was faulty in this particular instance. Usually, with any rejection, there is a sign of initial bonding and then a breakdown. But in this case, there was absolutely no bonding attempted whatsoever. Given the thoroughness with which we create the DNA, I suspect that the centrifuge machine for this particular batch was faulty. Repair and maintenance check of the machine is ordered immediately. Recommendations: destroy what remains and also destroy the fetus. Let's see this terminal. Dr. Blackman, subject died during birth. It can also be summarized that the death was due to a failing in the host, as all reports and tests leading up to birth show no signs of fatal defect. Okay. Upon further investigation of the woman's medical history, it was noted that she experienced complications with giving birth to a child previously. This host would not have been used had this been highlighted. In light of her medical history, I now assume this was the cause of the fetal distress and death of the subject. Note: the host is being kept alive and has undergone one transfusion. Recommendation: revoke host life support order and dispose of body with hybrid regency. What? So let's see this one. Dr. Williams. Okay, so this might be important. Okay, so this shows the gun being shot at some kind of cylinder. I have a cylinder, right? And this shows maybe a pathway, one of the pathways. Okay. So report Dr. Williams. During the autopsy of Hybrid 604, there were signs for a renal failure. It appears the kidneys were unable to process the amino acids required for the breakdown of nutrients. The damage to the liver, stomach, and intestines show the same degenerative patterns. Reason: it is possible that the report of the mother giving birth 3 months prior was in error. Comment: for the reports regarding the failure of mutagenic compounds will be finalized later. So there's another PDA. We could create the PDA. So this is the Santos, March the 2nd. Man, that bitch from shipping won't get off my back. You fuck get real good, and she just comes scrolling back. What? If she doesn't get out of my hair, I'll have her moved off ship. Dr. Man is a prick, but he looks after me like that. I gotta say, being in Brexit is awesome, man. Okay, so we gotta do some pretty noxious shit, but in exchange, I got a lot of protection and an honorary title. Dr. DeSantos. I like it. Dr. Malin knows about my contacts and my private cargo that arrives on board, and I know he hates it, but there ain't nobody else prepared to work on the Dr. Backman. That guy's one twisted fuck, and also one of my best customers. I get imports, sure, but my own private lab is what manufactures Backman's pathway shit. Funny, I never realized how dependent these smart asses of science are on drugs. Ah, okay, so this was the guy coming. Okay, personally, never touched the stuff. You gotta have your wits about you, specifically around here. May 15. Wow, Dr. Williams, Dr. Williams, Charlotte, I never would have figured that uptight woman was a slut, but holy hell, she just gave me the ride of my fucking life. Who'd thought it? Slinky lace under that lab coat of hers. And for a woman in her mid-40s, a body that makes you want to get on your knees and howl at the moon. Against the table, pressed up against the viewport windows on top, underneath, like a friggin' rattlesnake. Of course, she's Looney Tunes. Probably thinks I'm her dead husband or something like I care. As long as she keeps coming to me to fulfill her needs. Crazy but smart, and she has no idea how much I know about her little project. I saw the details. People just think I am talking smart ass, but I've been trained on the Grunrex since I was 16. I studied chemistry and genetics, aced all of it too. She thinks I'm too stupid to understand. So Charlotte, who was Charlotte? Charlotte was the one that um I don't remember. Wait. She was in hydroponics, I think, or something. I don't know. September 9th. Thinking I could have gotten myself in too deep here. The drug thing was fine, but this whole industrial espionage thing is kind of freaky. I don't think Dr. Malin knows. I know Lingo watches me with an ill eye, but he can't know for sure. If he did, he'd eject my ass from the ship with the rest of the failed hybrids. But goddamn, the money is good. So this is an spy. Industrial espionage. I earned a year's salary by sending some info to the Black Star Industries. My contact gave me more money than I could conceive for leaking one report. One, I met the guy while I was on leave. He was a smug dickhead who somehow knew what I did, and then he flashed the cash. I got no loyalties to the company, and I know how Dr. Malin treats loyal staff. That guy can turn on a dime when it suits him. I've heard of weird shit going on down in the decks below, and Sid has me feeling it will be soon be time to get the head out of Dodge. Pronto. One or two more reports might just give me what I need. November 20, nobody knows about my little acts of espionage. But who'd care? This ship is falling apart. Some of those fucked up things that Batman and Malin made are on the prowl. I stashed away my cash, and as soon as I heard things were going wrong, but money ain't gonna make us bits worth the difference if we all get killed. Malan's taking all this way too calmly. Actually, I'd say he's enjoying all this. He came into the lab this morning, he still makes all reports to the lab, and was grinning the whole damn time. His eyes all red like he was coming down from a high. That guy does not need drugs for a high. His general fucked upness is what he writes, and here was me thinking Batman was the crazy one. February 1st, so this was like pretty recently. It's just us. Oh god, not even Batman's around now. Charlotte was dragged away to the labs a few days ago. Uh, few days ago, we are sealed off from the other decks. I reckon it's only a matter of time before Malin decides to do something about it too. I've been living on the ship for years. I know about hidden passages that even Malin doesn't know about. I'll get over to the communications array and let off signal. Hopefully, they'll get to us before Dr. Malin finds out. So, this is telling us about secret passages, maybe? So, let's see this terminal. This terminal, let me write it down. Because this was one of the things that happens before and got me stuck. It was that, like, there was like a note, like this note right here, that kind of didn't, how do you say that? Like, it's, you can miss that pretty easily. You can miss it pretty easily. And there was like a formula to liberate a stasis chamber. So yeah, you can miss that pretty easily. So yeah, so the gun is pointing to the cylinder, and there is like a crossway, and it's telling us to go from the east crossway. I guess we could try that. So this is the east, right?
It doesn't work like that.
Ooh. Okay, let me go here. Let me maybe use the bandage in the sink. Yeah, that might be it. So yeah. Run! No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Ah. So here is the interaction. Now, what if we load again there? Let's go back. Let's rev the sink. So now the sink is full, right? What if we...
This isn't gonna work. This isn't going to work. I think that would break. I don't know what I was thinking there. No, that won't work.
So spilled water, there is something there. What if we... Oh yeah, that's it, I think. So should we do it while the robot is passing through? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Deactivate. Deactivated.
Easy does it. God, I just hate it.
So what do we got?
Got it.
What did we got? Twisted metal. So if we combine this with that,
I think that would break.
no? That with that.
These don't
No.
go well together.
With the empty pistol.
Maybe.
No.
No. No, that won't work. I don't think that'll work.
No. Okay, so I guess let's go to this platform. Oh. Okay, so we cannot go this way yet.
Warning. The oxygen atmosphere generating system is no longer functioning. Product failure is imminent.
Is imminent. So we are there. What if we put the cylinder in the
I
power
think
pack?
that would
No.
break.
So are we trying to get out of here? Airlock? What if we pour some nitrogen? Ah, so that's it. Wait. No. Ah, okay. So now we heat up the. Yeah, that is it. That is it. So now we can go this way. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we put the nitrogen there and then we heat it up so it expands and blows everything up.